action from Landmark Coliseum. Our matchup today features the Rush. They'll be matching up against the Beasts. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Okay, let's do a rundown of the all-pro talent in today's game.
These two guys represent the best in football, and the rest of the team ain't too shabby either, for that matter. This is why we watch football, to see players like this work their magic. But the other team is also loaded with talent. Joe Montana and Ronnie Lott personify greatness for the Rush. The sheer greatness of these two players place them dead center in our spotlight. They're the kind of guys, let me say it, who raise everyone's game around them.
Okay, Peter, it's time for the coin toss. Let's listen in.
Okay, Joe.
You ready to go?
The Beasts will make the selection. What is the call?
Give us tails.
Tails it is.
Good kick.
The Beasts have won the toss and select a kick.
Thomas sends it away to begin the game. Moreau decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Bubba Moreau got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Rush will begin the drive at their own 21-yard line. Taylor gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Ryan Taylor played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play. Now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. It breaks free. Tackled at the 39. It will be first down.
First down, Rush.
That's right. First down, baby. Just give me the ball.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Gets the call again and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
Second and 9 from your Rush, 40 yards.
And this is really a tremendous run here. It all starts with getting up to speed extremely fast before the D can really get it together.
The blocking helps him get a little momentum going, and then he's smart enough to make the right running choices downfield.
Oh, he's so dangerous when he busts loose like that. A highlight reel play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have him. So far, he's got 70 yards and 1 touchdown.
Webster. That's the point after. And Dale on the board.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Webster kicks it away. Coleman fields it way back at the 1. Tackled at the 23.
Marco Coleman got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ball will be placed on 23 yards.
The Beasts will begin the drive at their own 23-yard line.
Beasts, 23 yards.
Peyton gets the ball and at the line, tackled at the 27.
Peyton with the carry. He picks up 4 yards on the play. Turner with the tackle. Second and 6 from the Beasts. 27 yards.
Man throws a bullet to the flat hand. The ball is caught at the 28, and he's stopped right there. Third down from the I. Peyton gets the ball on third down and heads out right. Breaks free. Finally dropped at the 42.
You just got a taste of the sweetness, baby. That's what Walt is all about.
First and 10.
Redmond tackles in for a short loss.
Phil Redmond targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Peyton picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Walter Payton played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
This on a rope, and it's caught at the 47, finally dropped at the 44.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down, B.
Jonathan Mann just sits and sits in that pocket, and when he's ready, he reels off a great pass. It's all about patience.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
good for 6.
Jonathan Mann made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Second and 3 from the Beasts. 38 yards.
Takes it for his 5th carry and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
Walter Payton used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
Okay, people. Split twin, strong full sweep. All out here. Break.
Off right guard, and gets tackled short of the marker. 4th down coming up.
Dave Butts made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 4th down, and they're going for it. The Beasts want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
Need a couple here. So let's buckle down. Hey.
Fisher gets the ball and punts it away. Punt bounce for a touchback.
David Fisher saw his kick go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Rush had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Taylor goes right up the middle and heads upfield, tackled at the 25. We had an injury away from the ball, and they are sending out the trainers. As always, we'll hope for the best, and any updates that we get, we'll pass along to you.
Jim Hartwig is the one who's hurt, and I've been there before. It is not pleasant, Dan.
Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 25-yard line.
Gray gets the call on second down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 26.
Roger Craig had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
3rd and 4 from your Rush, 26 yards.
third down.
First down, rush.
Dwight Clark does a great job here to battle 3 defenders. Oh, look at this. Whoa, triple covered, and he still comes down with the ball. That's wicked, Dan.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10 from Will Rush, 36 yards.
Montana makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dan Harris is all over this play, decisively knocking away the pass.
Miss Manners, I don't think, would approve of him cutting in so rudely like that.
What is he supposed to say? May I please bat away this ball?
Absolutely. The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
From Will Rush, 36 yards.
Up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Roger Craig didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Ball at 37 yards.
The 34. It'll be fourth down.
3 on the play.
Dan Hampton sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on third, and now they face a fourth and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+? 2 thumbs up. 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Rutledge lines up for the punt. Rutledge takes the long snap and punts it away. Fisher fields the punt at the 30. Stopped cold, but it doesn't matter. They have the first down. That's the 35.
Guy McIntyre does not lose his nerve here. You know the way he loses the football. He doesn't give up. Gets the ball back and some progress on the field. Somebody's living right.
First down, tight end to the left. Craig takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Harris brings him down behind the line at the 37.
Dan Harris targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second and 12.
Let's keep it going.
Makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6. Hartwig was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report on his condition. What did they say, Peter?
Apparently the team doctors have said that he is suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're taping him up, but it's taking some time. It's unclear whether he'll be able to get back into this one.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Thanks, Peter. Montana zings it to the right side. He connects at the 17. Finally stopped at the 14. That will bring up first down.
17 on the play. First down, run.
Joe Montana had only one spot where he could put the football, Dan, and that's right where it goes.
Now watch how he sneaks this ball past multiple defenders.
Yeah, it takes a considerable amount of poise and confidence to execute a play like this.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator. He's wondering if he slipped into the twilight zone or something because the coverage is in another dimension. Oh, sad recognition by the defense. Somebody has got to step up on that side of the ball.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Webster boots it away. Coleman fields the kickoff at the 3. Stop at the 24.
Marco Coleman received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Beasts had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 24-yard line. Peyton gets the toss and runs into traffic, crosses the field, stopped at the 24.
Here we go, guys. Gun. Straight 50 AZ cross. All out here. Break. Break.
Second and 9. Ball at the 24 yards.
Jackson way back at the 17.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out of you.
Man makes the pass and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Red Hicks turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
It was 3rd and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
4th down ahead. Fisher lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Fisher gets the snap and hits a beauty. McElhenny fields the deep punt at the 36. Brought down at the 43.
McElhenny got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The rush will begin the drive at their 43-yard line. Sack way back at the 36.
7 on the play.
Mike Singletary comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and 16. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Dwight Clark didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
From Rush, 36-yard line.
Montana fires this one over the middle left. It's complete at the 44. Eventually tackled at the 46. Harris was in on the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Dan Harris tackled him so close to the first he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and grass he's trying to spit out.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Back to punt. Fisher is deep to receive.
Rutledge takes the snap and punts it away. Fisher calls it in at the 15. Tackled at the 19.
You shouldn't even have tried to bring that one back. What's wrong with you?
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Rush enjoying a lead, 14-0. The Beasts stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 19-yard line. Man throws a heater and the 26. Hunted down at the 30. First down.
Charlie Moore is so open on this play. It's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down with the tight end right. The receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Willie Gault feels the coverage and tries to wiggle free inside, but doesn't snare it. That'll be a blow to the ego.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Second and
Let's
10
all play heads up right
the
here.
Beasts, 30-yard line.
Peyton takes it for his team. Heads out right. Stopped at the 37.
Peyton with the carry. Picked up a 7 on the play. Studwell with the tackle.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in fifth gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. His shoulder for the first.
Walter Payton lowered his shoulder on that play and created some extra yards.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First down, empty backfield.
First and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Man fires this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Jonathan Mann was nailed by the oncoming rusher, but got rid of it just in time.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Second and 10.
This one will fall incomplete.
Early ball marked an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Third and 10.
Throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Victor Williamson couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Fisher lines up for the punt. Takes the snap and punts it away. McElhenney fields the punt at the 24. Stop at the 28.
Your special teams ain't too special, huh?
The Rush come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Taylor gets the toss and runs into traffic. Harrell tackles him for a short loss.
Dan Harris read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest.
All right, big play. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah. I hope they come at us the same way.
Second and 10 from Will Rush, 27-yard line.
Short loss.
Dan Harris read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Montana throws a big rainbow here, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 44.
Isaac Bell. Oh, check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Beasts, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at the 44-yard line. Peyton gets past the line and moves forward for 7.
Seth Stuber made a heck of a lead block on that play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd and 2 from the Beasts, 37 yards.
Gains 8 yards, and that brings up first down.
Walter Payton beats his man with a juke coming up. Oh, what athleticism.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
First down from the shotgun. Takes the catch out to the left and loses yards on that one.
Everybody remember their assignment.
Really rifles this pass, and it's tipped incomplete.
Victor Williamson gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards.
Deny, deny, deny.
Will be an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down.
Jonathan Mann made an errant throw back there, and I believe he's a bit rattled right now. Check him out.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Boots it from 47 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Ryan Thomas puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Rush have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 38-yard line. Clock picks the Peter left sideline, and that's good for 6.
Dwight Clark easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Taylor carries it off the toss and gets well past the markers for a first.
First down, rush.
Brian Taylor sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down from the eye.
First and 10. From the Beasts, 36-yard line.
Greg has his number called on first down and ends up losing about 3.
The rush, recover the ball.
Did you see that? Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Let's
Second and
possibility
12
here, fellas.
from
Heads
the
up.
Beasts, 49-yard line.
Montana throws a heater right sideline, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Matt Sowell had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
He explodes out of the gate with a number of catches. This guy, well, he's just a consistently good player, Peter.
Absolutely, Dan. Really impressive communication with his quarterback.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Third and 2 from the Beasts, 40-yard line.
Greg takes it off the toss and gets taken down well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Andre Frazier read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up. Rutledge lines up for the punt. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
J.P. Rutledge saw his kick go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Beasts must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Catches it in the flat and is at the 25, eventually shoved out at the 31.
11 on the play. First down, Beasts.
Walter Payton is going to make the catch here, but doesn't stop after that. He snares it and powers his way for more.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
First and 10.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
From the Beasts, 37 yards.
Peyton chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Ronnie Lott planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Peyton gets the call again and gets it upfield. Tackled at the 47. That will bring up first down.
Walter Payton was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Second and 9.
Look alive on this one.
Man, throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 49, tackled at the 47.
Adalius McKinney nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
You know, I haven't the faintest idea, Peter, why they keep throwing underneath. The yards really aren't adding up.
Yeah, receivers are doing what they can to catch the ball, but at some point they got to move forward to make it worthwhile.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Greg Hicks didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Fisher lines up for the punt. Takes the snap and punts it away. McElhenney makes a fair catch at the 15.
Ball is spotted at the 16-yard line.
We're right where we want to be in this game. Let's keep plugging away.
First and 10. From Will Rush, 16-yard line.
Taylor takes the handoff and gets out right. Stop at the 25.
Brian Taylor played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and inches from Will Rush, 25 yards.
Chews up 9 yards, and that brings up first down.
First down, Rush.
This is a very good run for a sizable gain, Dan. You can't ask for much more out of your rushing offense than that.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 33.
Gaylor.
Ronaldo Gaylor has help playing the zone here, so he's got some wiggle room to make a game-changing play, and he does. Terrific interception, Dan.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Beasts can climb back into it with a score before the half here. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. This one over the middle, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Ellis with the tackle.
Come on, man. Why'd you make that throw?
Just a terrible pass on my part. That's all me.
2-minute warning.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Peyton punches this one back to center and heads left. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Ready for.
JT Bullard clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
How could they do that? They were in field goal range and they could have closed the gap.
Instead, the penalty knocks them out of field goal range.
Let's give him no chance for 3 here, all right?
2nd and 15. Ball at the 38 yards.
Peyton picked up about 7, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Guys, bunch 50, Z deep post. Ready, break. Go time. Coverage incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Greg Hicks came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
For the 3rd time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? It's very risky.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It from 48 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Ryan Thomas, this is the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Rams haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 39-yard line. Taylor gets his 7th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Montana rifles this one in. The Rush take their first time out.
He's gonna shake in that ball.
Pick up 23 on the play. First down, Rush.
First down with a split backfield.
From East, 37 yards.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chris Nedney didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, three wideouts in the game. Montana got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass.
Joe Montana got some big pressure back there, and that affected the throw.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Third and 10.
Chases the Rush. Take a timeout. That's their second.
Dan Harris got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
No points here. We're going to bust to the line and block this kick.
Webster with the 44-yard attempt, and it's good.
Johnny Webster knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
Webster, it's a boomer down the field. Coleman downs it for a touchback.
Here we go, guys. Trey 90, slant and stops. All out here. Break.
An awkward-looking pass off the wrong foot, but it didn't matter. Still made the completion. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Second down, and the clock is now at 8. Peyton gains 3 yards, and And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Rush in command of this one, 17-0.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Beasts are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Taylor is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. A 60-yard touchdown for the home team. The Rush get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Towards the end of the first quarter, this time at the 44. Montana connected with his man on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the home team. Later on in the second quarter, the Rush up by 14. Bell shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Rush again have it. Gaylor was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Rush up 14-0. After driving 34 yards on 6 plays, Webster is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. A 45-yard field goal. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Rush are up big at the half. 17-0.
All right, good work, partner.
The Beasts will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 17-0. Let's go down to the field. Webster sends it away to begin the second half. Coleman fields the second half kickoff at the 1. To 24.
Marco Coleman got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ball will be placed around 24 yards.
The Beasts are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Man throws a bullet to the left. It's complete at the 22 and at the 25.
Jonathan Mann is a pro. He knows exactly what his receivers are going to do, and pow, he hits them. Dan, I'm seeing a lot of short throws, but overall, there's really not much to show for it.
Good catch, solid throw, but the ball just isn't moving far enough to make a difference. Peyton has his number called on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Walter Payton used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Jared Anderson reached out, and it barely glanced off his fingertips. Oh, so close.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Fisher lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Takes the snap and hits a beauty. McElhenney fields the deep punt at the 27. Tackled at the 35.
Hugh McElhaney returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Rush are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 35-yard line. Montana zips it to the left. It's complete at the 41, pushed out at the 42.
Dwight Clark nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
Peter, no one seems to be able to stop this guy on the left side. They've found him a few times over there.
Yeah, he's been running sharp routes, but it makes you wonder about the coverage over to that area.
Second down from the I. Will get the carry on second down and picks up the first down.
First down, Rush. First and 10. Throw right.
Makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Alvin Richardson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Third down, 6 yards to go.
The Beasts, 38-yard.
Montana lights it out left side and is caught despite a wicked hit to try and jar the ball loose.
13 on the play. First down, Rush.
Dwight Clark goes mano-a-mano, and the ball's waiting for him there on the cut. Great communication by quarterback and receiver together.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10. The Beasts, 35-yard.
Taylor takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 34.
Taylor, tackle made by Wilson. No gain on the play. Second
Let's
and
keep
9
doing what we're
from
doing.
The Beasts, 34-yard line.
Montana throws this one over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Matt Sowell aces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
It takes a lot of courage to make your living over the middle, I'll tell you, but we've seen him there several times today.
Yeah, that's a guy who's willing to sacrifice his body to make his quarterback look good.
First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. That's the call on first down. And he takes it upfield. Brought down at the 7.
He picks up 7 on the punt. Hampton with the tackle. Second and 3.
One man to beat. He's in for the touchdown. The extra point, and it's good. Kicks it away. Coleman fields it way back at the 1. Tackled at the 25.
Marco Coleman received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
25-yard.
The Beasts send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Ellis tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Pete Ellis read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Okay, coach wants this one. Ace 50 tight end, Y outs. Break.
2nd and 10.
Tosses it down the left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Greg Hicks didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up, and the D keeps sending it back.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Willie Gall ran his pattern outside the hash marks, and the ball went that direction, but they couldn't connect.
Well, you know, at some point it becomes the coach's fault for leaving him in there.
Yeah, after 5 drop balls, Dan, you'd think it would just stop being thrown in his direction.
Fisher lines up for the punt. Takes the long snap and punts it away. McElhaney fields it at the 32. Stop at the 35.
Hugh McElhenney got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Rush got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 35-yard line. Gray carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
With the carry. A pickup of 3 on the play. Wilson with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
From your rush, 38-yard.
Will bring up first down.
8 yards on the play. First down, rush.
Nothing to sneeze at with that game, Dan. These guys are the complete rushing package, and they'll run it on you all day if you let them.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First and 10. Ball at 46 yards.
Francis the bullet out and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Francis, gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Dave Francis has 3 guys surrounding him and still snares it. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the D. Oh, Dan, it's hard to believe that play came off against triple coverage.
He was shut out the first half, but with that catch, he gets an opportunity to make up for it here in the third.
He ran a great route and gave his quarterback a nice target to throw to. That's textbook.
Montana throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Alvin Richardson knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Second down from the
Second
on.
and 10 from the Beasts, 43-yard.
Watch out! Watch out! Leopard! 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 Weak back! Weak back!
Taylor gets the toss and runs into traffic. Hampton penetrates and makes the stop at the 45.
Dan Hampton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game.
All out! All of us are going all out! This drive ends right here!
Third and 12.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Isaac Bell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Rutledge lines up for the punt.
Back to punt. Fisher is deep to receive.
Watch the punt! Let's go, yo! Let's go! Let's go!
Rutledge gets the snap and punts it away.
Fisher fielded the kick. No return on the play.
The Beasts find themselves in dangerous territory and will start this one way back at their own 5-yard line. This one way out back and maybe picks up one on the play.
Tackle made by Bowden. No gain on the play.
No, no,
Second
no!
and
Not
9.
today!
Ball at
No,
the
sir!
6-yard line.
Peyton gets the call again and ends up losing about 3.
Dave Butts would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles and 1 sack.
The Beasts, 3-yard.
Will get the carry on 3rd down, and he gets taken down well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Eric Turner has planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They stop them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Fisher lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Fisher takes the long snap and punts it away. McElhinney steals the punt at the 47. Knocked down at the 45.
Hugh McElhinney didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Rush start this one on the center logo at the 45-yard line. Taylor takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Harris takes the hit in the backfield at the 47.
Dan Harris read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
The flat, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 43.
Roger Craig had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this 3rd down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
3rd and 7 from the Beasts, 43-yard.
Montana throws a beauty to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Wait a minute, we have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Pass interference, number 90. First down.
Dan Harris slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10 from the Beasts, 29-yard.
Here we go! Here we go! Land!
Roger Craig had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Playmaker.
2nd and 9 from the Beasts, 28-yard line.
That brings up 3rd down.
Dan Hampton would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
3rd down with a split backfield. On 3rd and long.
Dwight Clark makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Now, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
Montana throws a heater right side line. He's on target for a gain of 5.
With the run out of bounds, he picks up 5 on the play. Second and 5.
Handoff and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down.
Rashad McNeil would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, tight end to the left.
The Beasts, 6-yard line.
Montana throws this on the rope, and it's caught for the score.
Pass complete to Clark.
Dwight Clark does a great job here to battle 3 defenders. Oh, look at this. Whoa, triple covered, and he still comes down with the ball. That's wicked, Dan.
This guy has earned his team big points today. That's why he's such a key player.
Yeah, he knows how to make himself available in that part of the field, scoring his 2nd touchdown of this contest.
The point after, and it's good.
The point is good. Your Rush are kicking off. Holmes back to receive.
Webster sends it downfield. Coleman fields the kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 23.
Marco Coleman got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
23-yard line.
Here we go, guys. A strong zone cutback. Look alive, baby.
The Beasts, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 23-yard line. Picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Tackle made by Tuiasosopo. No gain on the play.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Rush in command of this one, 31-0.
31. Second and 9. The Beasts, 23 yards.
Redmond penetrates and makes the stop at the 21.
Phil Redmond would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
21 yards.
Bullard calls in the lob right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Gain of 17 on the play. First down, Beasts.
Jonathan Mann completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 69 yards and no interceptions.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
After getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
Peyton hits his 25th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Pete Ellis saw down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
This is the big one right here, boys. Eye jokers, weak toss. Break.
Chews up 9 yards, and they convert the 3rd down.
Walter Payton got some yardage, but check out this dynamite spin move here.
Fantastic! Left him with nothing to hang on to.
Yeah, never saw that coming and barely saw it going.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
First down, 10 yards to go.
From your rush, 43 yards.
And it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Willie Gault must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
Let's see if he can elevate his concentration from here on out. So far, he's been playing very weak.
Yeah, he had 2 dropped passes in this game already. Might this catch put him back on track? We'll see.
Loses 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Bowden with the tackle. Stopped for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Yeah! Let's
Third
go,
and
D!
one
Let's keep
from
it up!
The Beasts, 35-yard.
Eric Turner made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Fisher gets ready to punt it away.
Is deep to receive.
Fisher gets the snap and kicks a short one. McElhenney makes a fair catch at the 11.
Ball will be placed around the 12-yard line.
The Rush have a long
1st and 10.
field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 12-yard line.
Louie. Pro.
Wilson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Otis Wilson couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
13 on the play. First down, Rush.
Joe Montana makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 212 yards and 3 touchdowns.
First down with a split backfield. Sowell snags the dark right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Pick up at 6 yards on the play. Second and 3 from your Rush, 31-yard.
Taylor carries it for the 15th time and picks up a couple.
Brian Taylor had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1 from your Rush.
Let's go, D! That's what we're here for! Bro!
Montana got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. 4th down coming up.
Joe Montana got blasted back there just as he released the ball. Ouch!
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Fisher is deep to receive.
Let's block the play! Let's go, y'all! Let's go!
Rutledge gets the ball and hits a beauty. Fisher fields the deep punt at the 19. Dragged down at the 22. The Beasts had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Stuber falls in the pass and loses yards on that one.
Eric Turner would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
2nd and 10. Ball at 21 yards.
This one way outright and maybe picks up one on the play.
Walter Payton didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Coverage incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Greg Hicks knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
I mean, he's just unconscious out there. And a couple of those batted balls were almost intercepted.
Dan, you can't coach that. He has rare instincts and incredible hand-eye coordination.
Fisher lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Takes the snap and punts it away. McElhaney hauls it in at the 40. Tackled at the 42.
Hugh McElhaney got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The rush stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line. Greg will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down.
Rashad McNeil targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 2nd down from the eye.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Takes the hit in the backfield at the 40.
Dan Hampton would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
3rd and 12.
Watch the double team over there.
40-yard line.
Grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Mike Singletary managed to take him down before he got to the markers, but it was close.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
4th down coming up.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Rutledge gets the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
J.P. Rutledge saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Beasts bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 20-yard line. Backs him down for a loss at the 19.
From the Beasts, 19-yard line.
Man throws a bullet to the flat and connects at the 20, and he's stopped right there.
With the push out of bounds.
All pro football. Let's go.
Third and 9 from the Beasts, 21-yard line.
Grabs the rope right side, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Dave Butts managed to take him down before he got to the markers, but it was close.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to fourth down.
Fourth and short. Fourth down, and they're going for it. Throws a bullet to the flat, and he's got at the 30. Runs out past the markers, and they have the first down at the 33. It will be first down.
Charlie Moore surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
A fourth quarter conversion on fourth down, and they'll need a lot more than that to come away with this one.
A lot more, Dan.
McKinney has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete.
Adalius McKinney makes a great effort to catch that missile, but it tips off his fingers, falling incomplete.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Let's go! Second and 10.
Man throws a bullet to the flat, and it's got it down one. Tackled hard at the 36.
From the Beasts, 36-yard line.
Bullard makes the catch out to the left, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Darren Clark made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding him back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Throws a heater right side, and it's complete at the 45. Wrapped up, but he's past the markers for a first down at the 45. It will be first down. Moreau tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bubba Moreau came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
This is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Second and 10 from the Beasts, 45-yard.
again, throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Pass interference. Number 90, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
John Shelton gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
First and 10.
Is this a great drive or what?
26-yard.
Butts tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Dave Butts came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10. Ball at the 26-yard. Third and 14. Ball at the 31-yard.
The 18.
Y'all see that pick? Textbook, baby. Textbook.
David Holmes slips right into the zone here. Whether the quarterback doesn't see him or just discounts him, I don't know.
But he's in perfect shape to reroute that pass into his hands and send their offense to the sideline.
I mean, I suppose Miss Manners would have told him not to take something that didn't belong to him without asking, but Miss Manners has lousy hands anyway.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Rush take the field and will probably look to take time off the clock. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Morrow gets the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Isaac Bell would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Second and 14 from your Rush, 14-yard line. 2-minute warning.
This is the call. Split joker strong, fullback talk. Ready, break.
Second and 14.
What do you say about his
14-yard line.
companies? What do you say about society? Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift.
Also, the Beasts take their first time out.
Otis Wilson executed a beautiful backfield tackle there to back him up. An awesome hit.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
This is a big one, boys. We need this stop. Hype it up. Hype it up. Let's go.
Third and 18 from your Rush, 10-yard line.
The Beasts will take a timeout. That's their second.
Rashad McNeil brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his third tackle of the game. Rutledge lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Fisher, deep to receive.
Rutledge takes the snap and hits a beauty. Fisher fields the deep punt at the 37. Dragged down at the 40.
David Fisher got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Beasts start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:46. Man throws this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 43. Second down with the tight end right.
43-yarder.
Zach, the Beasts take a timeout. That's their final one.
Third and long, baby. Let's get this ball back.
Rifles it up inside, and it's complete at the 41, and he stopped right there. Faison was in on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down.
Always hope for your discontent. No changes are permanent.
Fourth down, and they're going for it. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Intended for goal.
Dave Butts gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Right.
Canadeo takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Second and 11 from the Beasts, 43-yarder.
Canadeo takes a knee, and that will do it. And that is going to do it for this one. The Rush come out on top 31-0. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Montana got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 7-yard touchdown for the home team. The Rush moving ahead big and now lead by 24. Towards the end of the third quarter, the ball at the 7-yard line. Montana went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. A 6-yard touchdown for the home team. Now early in the fourth quarter, the Beasts behind by 31. Man went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. The Beasts late in the fourth quarter. Holmes is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Rush serve up a shutout, 31-0. Let's wrap it up by congratulating our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Joe Montana showed us exactly why he's a legend. Well, the quarterback gets credit when his team succeeds, and he deserves it. He led his team through the air with a big game passing. Just look at those yards. His performance made the difference in this one.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.